Hello and welcome to a new edition of True Audio Files. So before I get into the meat and potatoes of what I'm going to be talking about today, I just wanted to mention my Facebook group again, True Audio Files. It's been gaining more and more people, and I would love to see more of you on there. I have to apologize to those that are on there right now because both my personal and my business life have been super busy over the past 3-4 weeks or so, but well, probably 3 weeks. But I should be getting back to somewhat normalcy here soon. So you should see more and more posts from me soon over there. But I would love to get everybody involved in that. I think it's a great time. Stress free, or at least I try to make it stress free. And love seeing people post what they're listening to, post their thoughts, and it could be anything about records, music, could be about equipment. I don't care if it's music related or audio related. That would be awesome. So just wanted to kind of give that shout out for that. So big news this week. MOFI has announced that they are actually building a pressing plant, a new pressing plant down in, I think it's Southern California, definitely in California somewhere. But they have actually hired the pressing plant manager from RTI to take over that pressing plant. It expects to be fully online by next year sometime. I don't know if they gave an exact date or an approximate time of the year that it's going to open, but it's very exciting news. They expect to be able to do a minimum of about 2 million records each year, with the goal to do about 12 million a year by the time they're up and fully running. So it's very exciting. And I think it's that, along with Vinyl Me Please getting their pressing plant up and going, and they're taking the pressing plant manager from QRP. So hopefully what that means for everybody is that we're going to have more high quality pressing plants. Hopefully, the pressing plant managers from both QRP and MOFI have trained their people underneath them well enough to where they can kind of hand over the reins, and they will continue their higher quality levels of pressings in comparison to a lot of the other ones out there. So some more great news on that front. So that's very exciting. I am looking forward to that. Hopefully that means that all these one steps and other pressings that they've announced won't take 5 years to come out. Maybe they'll get all the ones that they've already announced out by the end of next year. That would be awesome. Fingers crossed. So, because there's a lot of them out there between Van Halen and the Eagles and Paul Simon and Miles Davis. So that's that for the that's some great news on that front. The other thing I would like to talk about is I posted this actually on my Facebook group that I talked about earlier last week, and I apologize for you, the folks that are following me on Instagram and Twitter, because I didn't post it there, and I apologize. But I got a grail of mine that I have been looking for several years, and I'm very excited to finally get it. And it is Some Girls by the Rolling Stones, the MOFI version of it. It's in really good condition. I got to listen to it already, and I would say that it definitely sounds really good. I love the bass response on it. And I'm going to probably do a face-off, a sound quality shootout, between that one and I have a Japanese pressing and a first pressing, or several first pressings of this as well, US pressings. The Japanese pressing actually is my go-to, just because, a little foreshadowing there, just because it's basically the same stampers that were used for the US first pressing, but it's pressed on better quality vinyl, and the pressing in quality in general is better. So it's a quieter copy. And, it might be very similar in terms of the pressing quality anyways to this MOFI, because this was a Japanese pressing also. As you may or may not know, all the older Mobile Fidelities were pressed in Japan. So that was that news. Another piece of news is I have to be upfront and honest. I am not a Walmart guy usually. I have been shopping there recently because they are the cheapest place to get distilled water for my ultrasonic cleaner by a lot. So I've been shopping there, and I just happened to pass by the record department and electronics department while I'm there. So, And this time I broke down. I do occasionally buy some of the Walmart exclusive pressings, but not often. But this time I broke down, and I actually purchased a bunch of the new Metallica reissues. If you don't know, they've released or reissued a lot of their newer stuff on vinyl, and they have exclusive colors now at Walmart. Like I've got Saint Anger, which I think is a very underrated album. I think a lot of people dislike it, and I actually really like it. So got Garage Incorporated. I should say that Saint Anger was pressed on some kind of orange vinyl. The Garage Incorporated is Fade to Blue vinyl. It's a 3 LP set. I also got Load, which is on Poor Twisted Orange. Looks like it's a darker color orange. And then I got Reload, which is on Flaming Fuel vinyl. Or I should say Flaming Fuel. I think they say just Flaming Fuel, but it looks like it's an orange. Maybe a brighter orange. So just decided to get them because I'm sort of a completist, especially when it comes to Metallica. I actually like most of their stuff. The Load, Reload era is kind of meh for me. I think they started getting back into their stride, in my opinion, during Saint Anger. Unfortunately, the production values went down quite a bit and got overly compressed, but I think the music itself was really good. So that is most of everything I've got for this week. I just think, oh, I'm sorry, one last thing too. I got this there, which I couldn't resist. It's a Funko Pop audio experience. They're doing a lot of these record. They have the record cover and then the character, one of the characters on the record cover in the box as well. So that's in a Walmart exclusive as well. So kind of cool. Got that as well. But that is everything I've got for this week. I want to hear your take on the MOFI pressing plant that's getting opened up, and maybe the VMP, Vinyl Me Please one as well, both of which are getting some top-notch pressing plant managers that they've stolen away from the probably some of the best pressing plants in the world, and kind of get your take on that and how that may affect quality pressings in general of records, and you know, what do you think about that? And do you think that's going to help alleviate some of these backlogs, which I think it will, but it just may take some time. So, but I want to hear your take. So if you liked what you saw here, hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. And, you know, if you want to know when my new videos come out, please hit that alert bell. And check me out on social media. I've already mentioned it before, but, you know, I've got the Facebook group, True Audiophiles. I've also got the Instagram and Twitter accounts as well. So check me out there if you will. As I've probably already alluded to, I probably spend more time on the Facebook group than I do on Instagram and Twitter, but I'm going to try to make it a little bit more even as much as I can. I just happen to kind of space out on that one, my last post. So that is everything for today. I appreciate you watching. I appreciate you subscribing for those of you who have. And I will catch you on the next video. Thanks a lot.